Welcome to Get Down University Bites, where we give you tips and tricks to improve and grow your DJ business every week. This week, we're talking about how to approach playing an open to close set. Now more than ever, DJs are being asked to play 4 or 5 hour whole night sets, and it's easy to want to just drop bombs the whole night. But there's a method to the madness and a way to maximize how long customers stay in the room and how much money the venue actually makes. This is so important, and it's key to being asked back to play. Does the venue make money when you're there? So here are a few ways to approach the night. First, set the tone early. When you're opening for yourself, you have an idea of where you want the night to go. Think about and break the night down into 3 distinct sections: opening, peak hour, and close, and gradually build your set from there. Remember, not all venues should be started out the same way. Each venue has different crowds depending on the time of the night, and it's really important to see what works early on. At a residency, it's nice to open the room differently each time. Keep your sets fresh, keep the staff happy, keep the customers happy. As you begin your set, make the existing paying customers happy, right? So who's there? Pick out a group of, or groups of people who are having the most fun and build your selection of music from there based on what they're vibing to, right? Or what they're dancing to. Sometimes, especially during this COVID time, you have to use subtle clues. So head bobs, 2-steps, singing. It's a little harder, but you still need to use those cues to figure out what to play. All right, as the night progresses, make sure you refocus your music as more new customers come in and new money enters the room, right? That's how you have to look at it. As the venue begins to fill up and the energy is growing, you gotta know when it's go time, right? When it's time to pick up the pace, start playing higher energy, more popular records. And this is gonna vary, right? Based on the time of the night, what venue you're at, what style of music or style of venue that you're at, whether it's a bar or club. And it can even vary week to week at your residency. And if you go too hard too early, you can lose the room, right? It could clear out a little early. But if you wait too late to start dropping the big records, the customers might leave early, right? So it's a really tight window. But as you gain experience, you'll know by the feel when it's time to go. All right, as far as the music, you want to take some risks, right? But at the same time, you have to keep some familiarity. People want to hear stuff that they know. So there's so much music that's available that you can find specific edits or remixes of popular vocals for all different genres and times of the night. If your plan set or your peak hour music isn't working, you got to jump genres. Be prepared to find out what does work. Understanding what your crowd wants is your job, right? And to figure this out, you got to get a reaction. And if it's not working, you have to quickly pivot to something that does work. All right, next, huge pet peeve for me. Don't use the mic too heavy before peak hour. Nobody wants to hear the DJ screaming on the mic, dropping a million sound effects before the venue is getting busy and people are starting to feel their drinks. All right, so you made it through the night, it's closing time. When you're winding down a night, you want to stay away from that aggressive music, right? The bangers are over. You want to play feel-good, happy tracks that help the staff finish the night on a high note and lets customers know it's about that time to shut it down. So remember, approach a full night of DJing as if you're playing the role of opener and headliner. Don't burn yourself. Having the freedom to control the vibe for an entire night can be so much fun and allow you to hit many different genres and subgenres of music. If you play it right, playing a full night can be more rewarding than dropping a short headliner set. Thanks for checking out this week's Get Down University Bites, where we help you learn how to grow your DJ business and turn your passion for DJing into an actual profitable profession. See you next week.